Hi everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name's Imogen and in today's video I'm sharing how you can make this year your most successful. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram and let's get started. Right, so the number one thing I would suggest to you to begin with is to set some clear goals, okay? You need to define your vision for the year and create a monthly game plan to go with that. Define both short-term and long-term goals, and you need to define SMART goals, and that acronym, I have done a video on this, so check that out as well, but the acronym stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. All of your goals should fit in that framework, and yeah, check out my other video because I explain it in a lot more detail and depth there if you don't already know about this framework, but it is really important, and it is the key to success with a lot of goals. Right, number two, you need monthly and weekly reviews. Set reminders and time block your calendar, okay? You should be giving every hour a job. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be working all the time. Sometimes the job could be sleep or rest, okay? But every hour needs to have a job and you need to review your progress weekly and monthly. Become a minimalist or declutter your life at least. I see so many people who are like imprisoned by stuff, like they have too many things and it sort of vastly overcomplicates their life. So it costs them money, it takes up space, it takes up time when they have to tidy up for the 18th time that week, or like dust everything, clean everything. It's really hard to move. You know, all of these problems, so many problems in my life have been eliminated by me being a minimalist because I can just pack up and go, okay? I don't spend a lot of money on stuff, instead I spend it on experiences. I don't have a lot to clean, I don't have a lot to tidy, so I save time, okay? So become a minimalist or at least declutter your life. Pick one healthy habit and do it every single day. I think a lot of us are really overambitious when it comes to healthy habits and we want to try everything at once. Like we want to go from like a completely ordinary person who probably hangs out on the couch too much to an Olympic athlete, and we want to do that in like the next 3 months, and that's just not possible, okay? You've got to start with one healthy habit. So is it going to be drinking 2 litres of water a day, or however much is healthy for you? Obviously you would define that. Or is it going to be going for a short walk? Okay, so you need to pick one healthy habit. I challenge you to do it every single day. Also, learn something new every single day, whether it be a sort of like you could learn a new song, or you could learn some little bit of history, or you could try learning a new language. So learn something new for yourself every single day. And if you're studying at university, this is fantastic because you're already learning, and I am doing that, but I also suggest you learn something outside of your course or whatever you do in your your day or your day job, okay? Because sort of diversity of learning is also a really important thing. So I'm trying to learn to cook. I also read a bunch of things, usually autobiographies, but I do read other books as well. So diversity of learning and continuous learning is going to be really important for making this year your most successful ever. Also, do something for your mental health at least once a week, and for no less than 1 hour. So, for example, you could buy and arrange flowers, you could rewatch your comfort movies, you could journal. I go out for sushi, and the thought of getting my favourite food on a Friday absolutely keeps me going through the tough weeks, and it just improves my mental state so much more, because I know that there is at least one guaranteed good thing which is going to happen to me every week. So even if I've had a terrible week, there is going to be one good thing in my week, and that, honestly, it makes the difference with my mental health. Also, this year, make one new friend based on shared interests, okay? Go to a gig, join a club, try online communities. I want you to meet one new person who is sharing your interests, and yeah, really work on the relationship and see if you can make them into a lifelong or at least long-term friend. Be your authentic self, okay? You like the stuff you like. Unpopular advice, but like embrace the cringe, okay? People are gonna judge you, whatever, okay? Sometimes people have a hobby and they're gonna be like, oh, it's basic, or oh, that's weird. So you know what? You can never please everyone, so you should just do the hobbies you like, okay? Like, there is absolutely nothing wrong with being authentic, and being authentic can sometimes be unpopular, okay? Especially if the thing that you like isn't necessarily as popular as other hobbies maybe, okay? But the point is, you enjoy the hobbies you enjoy, and you enjoy dressing the way you dress, and you know, doing the things that you do. So don't let anyone put you off being yourself because you're cringe, because you're not cringe, okay? If someone is actually enthusiastic about the things that they like to do, that is never cringe. And if like someone else is telling you that you're cringe, then they are probably just kind of a boring person. So like, I wouldn't listen to that. I would not listen to that. Also, this year, I want you to set an amount of money to save and put that into your savings first when you get paid. So set a savings goal for the year. It can be anything, okay? It could be £100, it could be even less than that. It could be like way, way, way more ambitious than that. So you just need to set the amount that you feel you can save. You could be a little bit ambitious as well, but set yourself a specific quantifiable savings goal and then put money towards that every time you get paid first, okay? Also, start on the journey of getting a perfect credit score because it's quite easy to do. I use Lockbox, and I'm going to drop a link in the description about how I use Lockbox to improve my credit score, but it has like boosted my credit scores from like mediocre to nearly perfect in 1 year, so I really, really, really recommend it, and it is basically free. Okay, also, build a brand, post regularly and practice making content. If you are in the 21st century and you are not building a brand, then you are missing a trick, okay? Because everybody has a brand nowadays, and if you are building a brand, then it's actually a really solid way to foster an online presence, make yourself more employable, and get out your own message and your ideas into the world, okay? This is what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel, so I highly recommend you build a brand of some kind as well. Also, on that point of building, use this year to build something, like literally build anything, okay? Start a project and promise yourself you'll finish it. So it could be anything from building a brand to, like, I don't know, building a cabin, okay? So you can literally build anything, just build something, all right? It might even be Lego, just build something and finish it. Do 5 things outside of your comfort zone. I either have or will be making a video on this. I need to check my video list, but I do want to do a video where I'm like doing 5 things outside of my comfort zone. So list out a bunch of things outside of your comfort zone, pick 5 and do them. Not hard, but it will really help your sort of confidence and your mental state, because getting outside of your comfort zone is really good for you, and this is a sort of very achievable way to do it because it's not too many things, but also it's a bit of a challenge, okay? So 5 things outside of your comfort zone, go and do that. I also want you to read at least 10 books, okay? So that's less than 1 per month, and you can absolutely do it. For context, I read 10 books in the first half of January this year. So I'm a speed reader, so I read about 3 times as fast as average, and I've made a video on that, so go and check it out if you're interested. But 1 book per month is 12 books, and that's very, very achievable. So I challenge you to read 10 books this year, and that is going to be a significant amount of new knowledge and enjoyment that you wouldn't otherwise have had. So go and read 10 books. Start, okay? I don't care if you're terrible at something. If you don't practice, you can't be any good. So just start right here, right now, today. What is the project you've been putting off because you think you're going to suck, okay? You are going to suck, but then you're going to get better. So start. Also, do one huge thing that brings you joy, like take a trip, finish a course, try a completely new experience. So although small joy is amazing, and I've made a whole video on small adventures, so again, check that out if you're interested, big joy is just as valid, and I challenge you to do one big thing this year that you're going to be proud of and that's going to give you good memories. Also, develop some confidence. I have a whole video on that again, so check that out, but develop some confidence. This can be getting out of your comfort zone. This could be like just saying no, setting a boundary, okay? Develop some confidence in yourself because you are amazing and you deserve to have good experiences and have your boundaries respected, so develop some confidence. Also, track your progress, because if you're not tracking your progress, then how are you going to know how you're progressing? A no-brainer, right? Track your progress. Give 110%. I made a whole video on this about giving 110%, and the concept of giving 110% is basically it's doing your best and then seeing how you can improve your best, okay? Because some people will say, oh, I did my best, and that's great, but they've basically set a ceiling for their best, and they're saying, oh, this is my best and I can't get better. Whereas you actually can get better, so when you're giving 110%, you are simultaneously doing your best and trying to improve your best. Also, finally, this point is linked to my last point, but aim above where you want to be, okay? Take all of your goals and make them at least 10% more ambitious, because I promise you underestimate what you can get done in a year, and if you want this year to be your most successful yet, then you're going to need to start thinking bigger. Alright, that's all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I will see you guys next time. Bye!